there. This is Shawn 1113 with your Shawn Steele NFL predictions, Week 3, 2013-2014. Now, last week, just to keep for a minute, last week I did 12-4, record of 22-10. It's a 68.87 or 8%, but I'm not so sure. But it was a good week, and who knows? Now let's get on to the week 3. Kansas City and Philadelphia, a pretty intriguing game. I'm going to pick Kansas City. Houston and Baltimore, I'm going to pick Houston. Giants and Carolina, well, this one here, it's a pretty hard pick because both of them are struggling. Carolina should have had no business losing against Buffalo on a wide open Stevie Johnson reception at the goal line. But I'm going to pick the Giants ever so slightly, even though I just with reservations on that game. Another game with reservations is Detroit and Washington. And Lions could have won last week's game, and the Redskins is just, especially their defense, is terrible. And I think Megatron will have a big day, though. That'll be the biggest difference, exposing that Redskins defense even further. So I'm going to pick Detroit in that one. Between Detroit and Washington. San Diego and Tennessee. I'm going to pick San Diego. I think they're a little bit rejuvenated from that win against Philadelphia, and I think San Diego will go on a natural and win that game over Tennessee. Arizona, New Orleans. I'm going to pick New Orleans. Tampa Bay and New England. You want to talk about a team that is in such disarray? Tampa Bay. This is a team that has enough talent to win football games, and yet there's something like oil and vinegar when you mix together. It never mixes together. It feels like the head coach and the entire team. It seems like it's no mix there in Tampa Bay. New England is New England. I mean, no receivers, no problem. They're going to win that game against Tampa Bay at home. Green Bay and Cincinnati, probably the toughest pick of the week because I like both teams. But when it comes right down to it, I think Green Bay will make enough plays to win that game. Green Bay over Cincinnati. St. Louis and Dallas. I can't figure which. If you're a Cowboys fan, what team you can't figure out? Can you figure out what team that shows up? I know it's been 2 weeks, but you gotta. Well. Anyway, I'm gonna pick Dallas. Would it shock me if St. Louis won that game? No, but I'm gonna pick Dallas nevertheless in that one. Cleveland and Minnesota. It's a battle of running games, really. Cleveland is better defense than you think. Minnesota, well, they've been struggling on offense so far, but when it comes right down to it, they will not stop Adrian Peterson. So I'm gonna pick Minnesota in that game. Atlanta and Miami. As a Dolphin fan, this is a tough pick for me, but they're doing well, and they're going to do, and eventually they will. It's just one of those tough games that I just can't pick Miami this one. I'm going to pick Atlanta instead, and they have too much firepower at the moment, even for a good defense that's like Miami. So I'm going to pick Atlanta over Miami in that one. Buffalo and the Jets in a who cares game, but which rookie will outlast the other? I'm going to pretty much pick Buffalo in that one. I think they're better. I think they're better equipped team right now than the Jets, quite frankly. So I'm going to pick Buffalo over the Jets. Indianapolis and San Francisco. Indianapolis. It's going to be a good team, and it is. But I'm gonna pick San Francisco. It's gonna be too much for them at home. They're gonna recover from that Seattle loss and take it on Indianapolis basically. So San Francisco over Indianapolis. Jacksonville and Seattle. Seattle enough said. Chicago and Pittsburgh. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Chicago has barely won their games. Pittsburgh, I feel for that team. It's just injuries and just not being consistent. It's just I'm gonna have to pick Chicago in that one against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh and Denver and Oakland. Oakland is so much better with Terrell Pryor than Matt Flynn, in my opinion. But it'll be too much Peyton Manning in Denver on Monday night. So I'm gonna pick Denver over Oakland. And that'll be all for Shawn Steele's 2013 NFL Predictions Week 3. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And thanks for watching.